Thousands have gathered here on a cool, crisp night at Wallman Rink in Central Park. Fall is definitely upon us, but fall is not a word we want to take lightly on this night. Asking ourselves, how much can the human body endure? Why risk going blind, permanent brain damage, or even death? The only man capable of answering these questions hangs 40 feet above our heads. This is David Blaine in the Dive of Death.
What is magic? Aristotle once said, it was through the feeling of wonder that man now and at first began to philosophize. The power of magic is not in the trick we think we see.
Oh, guys, that's your magic.
When the magician provokes us into wonder, when he demonstrates the impossible, we ask ourselves, how? Why? The answer is, it's all magic. It's everywhere. The reasons don't matter. The act itself. The image the magician creates. The way it makes us feel. That certain sense of childlike wonder.
Wonder starts as we watch David Blaine hang upside down for 3 days, pushing his mind, his body, and his soul. Very little support, no food, no sleep, and certainly no net either. Doctors have told us this is extremely dangerous. The blood rushes to the head, it rushes to the eyeballs, it closes up the back of the throat. Thousands of people have come to see this. Some think it's amazing, some think it's absolutely crazy, but everyone agrees it is something different. This certainly is something else. On Friday, September 19th, the Parks Department gave our crew the okay to build the structure from which David is currently hanging. 44 by 44 steel trusses form the center cube, which supports David's wires. The 4 trusses are anchored on each corner by concrete ballast, weighing approximately 32,000 pounds in total. Once the structure was in place, David tested the wires on Sunday afternoon to make sure everything would be set to go.
The sky really looks incredible like this.
At 8:34 Monday morning, David mounted the wires and officially began what he called the toughest endurance feat of his life. However, this will not be the first time this week David defied death. Just 5 days ago, David attempted the most dangerous illusion in the history of magic, the bullet catch. It's considered a classic, dating back to the 16th century. And while it is magic, I'd like to stress that the bullet catch should not be taken lightly. Without question, it should not be taken lightly, and I will tell you, when you see it, you will truly be amazed to watch a man catch a bullet in his mouth. But that's only part of the magic of David Blaine. He likes to spread his magic, his own brand that he has started from around the country. And let's follow his exploits.
Magic. You do magic. What is magic?
I mean, real magic is what you see on the street. Because people has doubts when you're like in an auditorium, like, where's a trap door? Where's a cable? Where's a wire? You know, and where he does this right here, it's, you know, it's, you can't help but to believe it.
How you doing? How's it going? How you doing? Come on. Let me show you something. Hold your hand out for me. So let me see if you're... Oh, perfect. This is good. You can see the hand? Here's the idea.
Yeah.
You know in the center of the hand there's a triangle?
Please.
See that little triangle right there in the center? I'm gonna mark the triangle with X's, just like that.
This is my baby.
Mom.
Oh, my God.
Doing something,
wait.
Mom.
No. Tell me something. Did it dry out? Is it dry? Is it dry? Just
dry.
rub it a little. Make sure it's dry.
It looks dry.
I just need a quarter.
That's
Oh,
dry.
good. Somebody has a quarter. If we put that in the middle of the triangle, here's what happens. Ready? What I try to do with this is watch. Can you all see?
Yeah.
I take the first X like this, and I throw it. I take the second X.
Now, how to get that
See
off?
how I do that? I throw it, and I take the third X like this, and slide it right under. See, it goes right under the quarter. Look.
That is amazing.
I would tattoo that on my head.
Hey, it's magic. It's something. It's a blow your mind.
Out of all the cards in the deck, touch one with your finger. Touch one that you like. Which one? Right here? That's one you like? Sign it. Give it a good signature. I'll hold it nice for you. Good. You can see it? You signed it? You all see it?
Yeah.
Good. Now look, I do this. I leave it right here. You shuffle the cards up for me. Leave it out. Yeah, leave it out. Mix them up nice and neat. Push it in, yeah, and give it a good mix. We'll get rid of this. Good mix. Oh, that's good. Great. Perfect.
One in the middle?
No, I'd leave it. Here, now look, come this way. Come this. Keep these cards right here. Yeah. Keep these right here so we can see these. Yeah. Good. Come right over here. Right over here. Right next. Good. You guys come in. Come over here. I want you all to see this. Come right in there. Good. Now hand me a dart. Give me a dart. Give me a lucky dart. I'm gonna try this. All right. Yeah. This is a one.
That's the one. That's the one right there. That's the one right there.
I'm gonna try to get this right.
See, because I touched the dart, he's going to hit it right now. I can't even explain it. It's like he's got me speechless. David Blaine is the
Certainly echo that as well. And as you've seen David Blaine hang high above the podium, you notice that he's flying around somewhat. I'm making our way to what we like to call the Spider-Man area. These gentlemen developed the technology for Spider-Man to make him fly, and for Will Smith in Hancock as well. They're able to control David and take him from corner to corner, around, higher, lower, bring him close to the crowd. He's been signing autographs throughout the weeks, taking pictures with people and such, but that's how David has been moved around. The dive of death is just getting started. More of David's street magic when we return. Welcome back to Central Park as David Blaine prepares for his dive of death. Now, we know that he has a tremendous passion for magic, but you have to wonder how it all began. For the very first time, David Blaine lets us in on his childhood.
But magic is all I wanted to do since I was a little kid. That was my only dream. See these stunts that I do now? It's like I was doing those things when I was like 5 years old. I was holding my breath as long as I can, or I was like standing in the snow with no shoes and no socks on. Or I guess I would do headstands for as long as I could, which is strange now that I think about it. I would say, Mom, I'm gonna be a magician. And then my mom would say, that's amazing. She was always supportive of anything that I would have wanted to do. My mother worked a lot, so I was on my own a lot. She worked 3 jobs to put me into those gifted and talented programs. As a kid in Brooklyn, I had to grow up pretty fast. I was taking the train by myself to school by the age of 6. When my mother was working till 6 o'clock at night, I remember I would take the subway from school to here, then I would walk the 2 blocks to this library. And the library was basically my babysitter. And because I always carried a deck of cards with me, I was given books by the librarians that related to card magic. What I found as a kid was this book that had Houdini on the cover. And he was chained to the top of a building. And it looked scary but intriguing. So I remember as a little kid thinking, wow, I want to do things like that, defying the norm, I guess. And I think those images probably started me wondering, like, what is he doing? Why is he doing it? How is he doing it? So it's like, I think when I do magic today, the point of everything is to create wonder. You know, to make people ask those questions, that's what provokes thought, and that's what makes us think about things that are not possible. Where are we right now?
113th Street.
113th Street? Yeah? And who used to live here?
Houdini.
Yeah.
Standing by the speaker, suddenly you had this fever.
Welcome to Harlem.
16th in Sparta block, nigga. So I get closer and the closer I get, the better it sound. My mind's
You want to see some magic real quick? Oh, hold on. You're on the phone, sir?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Ask that person. Hold these for me.
Hold on.
Who is that?
This is Tasha.
Tasha?
Yeah, this is Tasha.
Do I know her?
I don't think you ever met Tasha.
Ask her if she ever plays the New York lottery.
Have you ever played the New York lottery, Tasha?
Has anybody here ever played that
Do
game?
you play the lottery?
Yeah? You know the what is it, the Mega
Do you
Millions,
play the lottery?
right?
Maybe it's tonight.
Do you
Oh, yeah,
play
it's
the
tonight?
lottery?
You know, I bought a ticket. Ask her to name any number from 1 to 50. What is it?
Give me one number from 1 to 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me one number. All right. She'll give me the number.
What number is it?
I can't. You want me to tell
Say
you?
it out loud. Yeah.
30.
30?
Yeah.
30? She's sure that's the one she
Yeah,
wants?
30.
Remember her number.
30.
Oh, that's the ticket right there. Why don't you name a number for me since you got it right behind you? Say a number. Which one? 25. 25? Pick one of those numbers on your ticket and say it out loud.
34.
What number?
34.
34, and you got 25, and you got 30 from Tasha, right?
Yeah.
You got one?
Tasha.
18.
18, so we're already up to how many? 4? So we need 2 more. How do we randomize that?
7.
Oh, he just hit one. 3?
Yeah.
And who just said 7? You said 7? So 3 over here and 7 over here. Now remember I said I also had a ticket.
Yeah.
But I didn't check if it matched. I don't know. No. No, but look, in my wallet, I keep a New York State lottery ticket, right? Read the numbers out loud. Read them out loud. 3, 7, 18,
25, 30, and 34. You got a number.
What was your number?
44.
What was yours?
42.
What was yours?
8.
What was yours? What was yours?
5.
What was yours?
27. Shut up, it's on the front. No! Wow. No way.
Look at that. Oh my God.
You were the Powerball.
Y'all.
I do not know what to say. Tim.
Go ball.
That is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It's the most amazing thing I've seen in my life.
This is Coney Island. I think the last one I was here was 30 years ago. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. You have a cell phone that takes pictures?
I know.
Take a picture of things. Closer. Get closer. No. Turn this way. You can't see it this way. Turn this way. And don't even smile. Just stare straight. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see it? All right, so look. I need $1. Oh, you have one? Great. Look, perfect. And here's what I need. Look. Here, just stare at this picture. Watch what I do. Look. Can you all see that picture? Yeah? Hold the bill for me right here. Hold it right there. Now look, if I take the phone, look, if I take the phone, can you see? If I just use this picture, right? Look, see George Washington, right? Watch this. If I take the bill, look. Oh. Let them see it. Let them see it. Look. That's you.
My feet. The first black president.
You want me to try something with a bottle? You gotta use a cap. That's good. That must be that. Hold that for me for a second. I'll show you guys a classic. Watch. Let's see how. Can I pour this out? Is that all right?
Yeah, you gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
You get a little $2.
Can I pour it out? Here, hold on. Where can I pour it? Here, look. Here. That's all right? Like that?
Yeah.
Where's that cap we just had? Oh, here. How do we get this? Come closer. Look, how do we get this? Like this. How do we get this? Hold on, look. Look, watch how this works. Ready? Can you all see? Look. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. It's a question, because once it's too big to get in, you can't get it out, right? How do you get this out without breaking it and making a mess?
That magic, dude.
I don't care. Just do me a favor. Put your hands right behind it, like this, right here. And just really think about this thing coming out of here. Just think about it.
That's fun. Stay still.
Right here. You want to keep the balance of the energy. Just about. Oh!
Okay, you put it back like
Do you have $1 I can borrow?
What makes such a unique brand of magic is David Blaine likes to take it to the people. We'll see plenty more of that.
The goal is I'm gonna have a .22 caliber bullet fired into a little steel cup in my mouth. Obviously, there's not much margin for error.
David Blaine's brand of magic so unique is he likes to take it to the people. He likes to be part of the people and see their faces and their reactions. We'll continue with more of the dive of death in a moment, including David Blaine catching a bullet in his mouth. Back to Central Park after this. Well, welcome back once again to Wallman Rink, where the fans have gathered to watch David Blaine try and complete the most difficult task of his career, the dive of death. And if you don't think these fans have been here for hours and hours and hours, you can see those people have been waiting just for this. Now, some people are asking, what's the big deal? A human being hanging upside down. Why is that so difficult? After all, insects and mammals do it all the time. Insects like the spider and caterpillar, and some mammals like the sloth and bat, spend the majority of their lives upside down. Unlike humans, bats have a valve in the veins and arteries that lead from their neck to their head, preventing their blood from flowing backwards while they're upside down. But those are insects and mammals that are made to hang upside down. David Blaine certainly wasn't, but there is so much that went into putting this project together, starting back on the weekend before the Monday David first started to hang.
Harnessed, I've got my wires on, and we're ready to flip upside down and talk to David.
Hi,
Here comes David.
Rescue up.
So Regis, I'm going to start this interview. So David, how's it hanging? He gives us all something to believe in and wonder about. I think that he's a real magician and an extremist and a little nuts.
How you doing so far?
How does it compare to some of the other stunts that you've done?
What makes you so confident you can keep going all that time?
Will you be able to go to the bathroom?
This very well may be Blaine's most dangerous stunt ever.
Meet you. We are from Japanese.
Oh, I love Japan.
Where are you feeling the pain?
Everywhere.
3 days.
Closing in on 3 hours, about 15 minutes away.
Oh, really?
We're
We're already up to 3 hours?
Yep.
We're up to 3 hours?
Time flies.
Wow, we're 1/20th of the way done.
Praying for you. You're doing great. Good job. Good job. We love
love you, Blaine.
Good. Shake my hand.
I'm gonna be here till he's here. 3 days. I left my job and everything. I'm gonna support him. He needs support. David Blaine, I love you.
We have school in an hour, and we're here. We woke up at 5:30 this morning to see David Blaine. Biggest fan.
I've never saw somebody hang upside down from this high.
Do I have it?
Turn off the screen.
Very good. That's really cool.
Look at the camera.
Hanging in, David.
Well, I have to confess, I've done interviews where I've looked up to tall people before, but never done an interview where someone was hanging upside down. David, how are you feeling right now? Especially want to ask you about your eyes, because on the first day we noticed how painful that was becoming.
What I noticed is in the beginning it was so difficult that I didn't think there's any way I could succeed with this one. I actually started to lose hope. But what happened is by sticking to it and keep going with what I was intending on doing, the body started to acclimate to it. So it became much easier. So today, with the support of everybody and just the way everything has been, it's actually really easy. I feel like I could keep doing this forever.
Well, we don't want to see you do that. Are you concerned at all, though, about the finale when you actually have to make the dive of death?
Yeah, you know, the whole intent was to make this show fun and magic and that whole spirit of things. So I hope it works out.
Got anything you want to say to your fans? Because there's a lot of them here.
I want to thank you for all being so supportive of such a crazy man. So thank you all. Love you all.
All right, David, thanks a lot. We'll continue with more of David Blaine in a moment. But David Blaine, obviously, as we've talked about, the passion, the love that he has for magic, and it just catches on with people from across the country as well. The curiosity never ends.
Look at all the reason I can't get away from doing cards or close-up magic is because there's this feeling that I get. I like to see people smile. I like to see people wonder. I like to see people run away screaming. You feel like you're making somebody happy. That's satisfying. But of course, the interaction that you get from a person is where the reward is. I'm gonna try something, and I don't do this on TV ever, only today.
Oh!
Let me see if I have a marker, which I do, and I need a dollar. Can I borrow a dollar, please? Good. And you take the marker. Oh, good. $1, perfect. You take the marker. Take that. Could you just sign your name on it?
My name?
Can you all see? You can all see? Sign it.
We can all see.
Oh, good. You can all see the signature? Yes? Yep. Take that. What I do, I use this to do this. Okay.
Delicious. Delicious.
How does it taste?
Oh, his signature.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to swallow it? Wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Cell phones emit a radio wave, and it can affect other materials. Do you have a quarter also? A couple, some change? Can we make 2 phones call and 2 phones call each other at the same time?
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Okay, I'll put it here.
You're trying to call mine. That one's calling.
Yeah, with 2 pick up, that should do it.
Nice.
So we can just do this at home, right?
I think so. What I like about this, Orlando, is anyone can do it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll recount it just to make sure, okay? So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. And then we'll do 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that fair? Mm-hmm. So it's 20 cards, all different. Mm-hmm. And you can see the cards? Yeah? Good. Now listen to me. Don't think of one yet. But when you think of it, don't make it obvious. Don't stare. So hold your hat behind your back in your pocket and do not let go. Good. Now look, in my half, I want you to think of anyone that you want. Think of anyone, but don't say it. Just think of one from my half. Anybody watching, you can also think of any card from these 10, just not the Ace of Hearts. That's obvious. You got one? Now look, I'm not going to guess your card, but we'll do better than that. I take it and throw it. It's gone. Look, I just threw one card out. I now have 9 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your card is gone. Look inside of your hat. You now have 11 cards. Look. Let me see them. Give them face up. All of them. Count them. Count them. Keep going. 2. And you could have thought of any card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's my card.
Yeah. And you could have thought of anything. You never showed me anything. Look. And
that's too weird, man. That is too weird.
In your brain, there's something that exists called the subconscious that remembers everything that you see throughout your day. When you die, they say your life could flash in front of you, and it's your brain shutting down as it sees the entire flashing of what it's absorbed. I'm going to show you the entire deck. Now, what I think happens is while you look at the deck, you basically, in your mind, know the position of every single card in the deck. Not consciously. A photographic memory is when you have access to what card is where. The subconscious part of your brain, you might fall asleep tonight and you might see everything that just happened today. It might go by in a flash, and the image of the deck that I just pushed in front of your eyes might be there. Name any card. Say it out loud.
2 of Hearts.
Okay, you saw the 2 of Hearts in the deck or not? Yeah. Okay, good. Put the deck down and give it a cut and complete it just so you don't know where anything is. Good. Great. That's okay. Perfect. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to just remember the 2 of Hearts as you try to find it and flip the deck anywhere that you want. Just rub your finger and flip it. Go. Flip. Oh.
How the hell did you do that? Now I'm gonna lose sleep over that, man.
Go.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty straight up.
That's good.
David Blaine's brand of magic, taking it to the people. And after hanging upside down for 3 days and nights, David Blaine's eyes are swollen, his disoriented legs are numb, but later tonight he will attempt the dive of death. His street magic has astonished, mystified, and amazed, but that's nothing compared to the up-and-coming bullet catch later.
Whoa, no love. Oh my God.
Wow.
What are you doing in Del Rio?
Doing some magic.
How you did that?
Thousands of people here in Central Park waiting for the dive of death, and each one of them has the same question on their mind. How does a man come up with an idea of hanging upside down for 60 hours?
Studying the old vaudevillian acts, I watched these performers that during their show they would walk on the ceiling, which I thought was one of the coolest concepts that I've seen. And the idea began from there. It started to be as an image. What if somebody could go see the upside down man? A man that was completely living upside down for a couple of days and nights, which is longer than anybody's ever done it. One of the most famous images in magic's history is Houdini dangling upside down by his ankles from a straitjacket. I still love that image of somebody dangling upside down. I start to expand on the idea for how it would work for me. I think it's interesting what'll happen.
If you're going to do a stunt like this, you have to put together a great medical team. So we have Dr. Rudin and Dr. Napolitano here. And I want to ask you first, Dr. Rudin, the eyes were the greatest concern. On the first day, when we looked at them after just a couple of hours, the eyes were bugging out. What were the fears there?
Well, when we initially did our research, we found that people who had been inverted, even for brief periods of time, the pressures in the eyes skyrocketed to levels which could cause blindness. And we had absolutely no idea what would happen long term. So it was very important for us to monitor David closely. And as you said, the first hour, his eyes got swollen. By the fourth hour, they became closed shut. So we became very, very concerned that this would lead to serious damage. At this point, we began to think that maybe we would have to invert David to make sure that he would be okay without damaging his eyes.
Dr. Napolitano, now, you, of course, a vascular surgeon. My mother always told me, don't hang upside down, don't stand on your head, all the blood will rush to your head. Apparently, that's not an old wives' tale.
No, John, your mom was absolutely right. You cannot be upside down for a prolonged period of time because for that reason. Our body was not designed to be with the head down below the level of the heart. Most of the blood pools from the veins inside the brain, can swell the brain, can cause permanent damage with stroke, can swell into the eyes, causing damage to the eyes and causing blindness. But it's not only that, all the organs of the body are affected. Breathing becomes more difficult because of swelling in the throat, in the tongue, in the eyelids. The lungs themselves also have problems breathing with pressure on the diaphragm.
Well, that was my next question. Is there actual movement of the organs because you're hanging upside down?
There is a movement of the organs towards the diaphragm, pushing up against the diaphragm and making breathing much more difficult.
Okay, well, thank you very much. The doctors, of course, will be here throughout this unbelievable event as we will take a look at some more of David Blaine's magic. Again, his unique brand. He wants to stress that because this is an artist, a man who likes to take it to the streets and take it to the people.
The first time that I remember seeing magic was in Coney Island, and somebody was doing something with ropes, and I was about 4 years old. That's my first memory, and I was intrigued, like any kid would be. That's paper. Can't eat that. Look what I can do with the paper. Ready? See this piece? You see it? Look, I take mine here, you take yours here, squeeze it. Squeeze. Oh, that's good. See mine? Watch this. I go whoosh, and it's gone. Look at
Now it's here. Then not
You want to try it again? Often children don't explain the hows or the whys, nor do they need to. They see it happen before their eyes, and that's reason enough to believe. Say your favorite insect.
A butterfly.
A butterfly? She said a butterfly. Let's call the butterfly. Call it right now. Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Butterfly. Butterfly. Look at that! Can't touch it. I want to touch it. Come back here.
Here it goes.
You got it again. Wow.
I got you, Blaze. Don't worry. Blaze, how long could you stay like this?
I don't know.
About? What would you guess?
3 minutes.
Blaze, I'm gonna live like this for 3 days. Are you gonna visit me? Blaze?
Yeah.
Are you gonna come visit me?
Yeah.
It's in Central Park, September 24th. Tell your sister she has to come.
Yeah.
I'm joined now by Blaze and his mother, Bonnie Lowen. And Blaze, ask you first, where's your sister?
She's sleeping.
Now, what was it like hanging upside down, having David Blaine hold you upside down? He's been up there for 3 days. What was it like for about the 2 minutes?
A little weird.
Has this expanded his interest in magic at all?
He's fascinated with magic, and now he wants to learn about Harry Houdini after knowing that David got into Houdini when he was little.
You got a little magician at work right here. Good job, Blaze, as well. Stick around. We have plenty more of David Blaine's magic coming up, and something, again, you will not want to miss, the bullet catch. He actually catches a bullet in his mouth.
You pretty much break a liver, rupture the liver, break a spleen.
I'm a little nervous about it because it's life and death. Do not try this on your own because it's very dangerous and you will probably die.
Back here in Waldman Rink in Central Park, we are now just about an hour and 10 minutes away from the infamous dive of death, David Blaine's most difficult stunt ever.
So the idea of enduring this position of being upside down, living upside down, drinking upside down, eating upside down. When I do these challenges where I push my body to its limit, it's almost like the magic is happening to me. You sure I can ride with you guys?
Oh, you bet, man.
All right, perfect. All right. Do you have a quarter? Don't give it to me. I need you to sign it so that way we know that that's your quarter. And please make sure that we know that that's exactly. Give it a real signature. Well, that's great. That's actually perfect. What's the year on the quarter so everybody can see the coin? What's the year on that quarter?
What's the year? 2007.
Great. Who do you want to do this with you? Which person do you want to try it? You pick. Her? Okay. Here. Well, here. So you can all see. Good. Hold the coin and don't squeeze it too hard. Just like that. Now, I said this thing is about conducting all the energy together. Come closer. Come closer. Hold your hand in the middle. Everybody just focus on the strength and put one finger on her hand, everybody. Bring the energy in. Come in closer. Focus. Closer. Squeeze and open. Did you see that?
Come here, look what they done to your quarter. Come here, look what they done to it.
Don't look at your quarter now,
Look at your quarter. What I done to it. You won't believe it.
You take the quarter, man?
Yeah, man.
Was the quarter over there, though?
That's the quarter you just said. Out of my hand.
That's the quarter you just said.
Yeah.
Never less, baby. 12
I went to do magic for Eli Manning and the New York Giants, the Super Bowl champions. See, it's that quick. You can flip them both over.
I'm looking at the man's hands.
But do this for me. Choose one. Choose one that you like. One that you specifically like. That one?
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay, good. No, put your signature on the face of the card. Just so here, I'll give you a surface. Here. And you know what? I'll let you guys see it too. Give it a signature.
Oh, I gotta do it like this?
Yeah. So the reason we did that is so I can't duplicate it, you know what I mean? Now here's the idea. Hold your hand just like this. You lefty or righty?
Righty.
All right, hold the left hand palm up for me. Good, so we use the card in two ways. Number one, you can all see, right? I put it here. Put your other hand on top like a sandwich and don't let go for a second. Also remember this one, 7 of hearts. So here's the idea. If I take it from here, you know the whole concept, the hand is quick, then I place it above. I obscure it from view. Seeing, yeah. Before you felt it. Turn it over, go ahead.
Hold up, man.
Here's what happens, right? I take the card and I place it like this. Like I know this is a center, right? So I stick it where I estimate the center is, yeah? I do this move and it's right in front of everybody and I pull the card up just really quick. Okay, I'll do it again. Look, this time you do it. Pick up half of the deck, half. Watch close. You put them on top. You turn the top card on your own. Go ahead, turn it.
Turn it.
That quick. Can I ask you a question? He took the 2 of clubs. I said, take a card that you really like, sign it. But I want to try something a little different. So just...
Any card?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel. Go ahead, check what you got.
Oh, my God. Do it again. Do it again. Nah, shit, do it again one more time. Yo, man.
Well, you know how these things work, right? They work nonstop. But here, let's try a different one with you. Take one out, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Don't let me see it. Remember I said they work over and over?
Yeah.
Let me see what you took.
We need to put on the football field. You just disappear and line up in the end zone or something.
Everyone thinks that David Blaine's the only one capable of magic here tonight, but watch what I can do. I can go from right side up to upside down. It's a little unfair because I kept asking David what it is like to hang upside down. He says you have to try it yourself. So I'm trying it myself, but I wasn't the only one to do that this week.
I feel great. I'm ready to do it.
A little bit nervous.
Look, what's up?
You're gonna be up there for about 60 seconds. Legs straight up. Perfect. You're born to do this.
Check me out.
How are you feeling? You feeling okay?
Good, man.
You're there 5 seconds. That's 20 seconds.
Yo, Blaine, talk to me. We can do this all day. I'm ready to go 5 hours.
I feel like I've been in the bar too long.
Yeah, after 2 minutes, my blood is already in my head, and it's really heavy.
Just a minute and a half was a little blood pressure pumping in my head, you know?
I can't imagine being up there for as long as he's been up there for.
Well, David Blaine's been hanging upside down for about 59 plus hours now as he closes in on the magic number of 60. I've been hanging upside down for maybe about 90 seconds right now, and my eyeballs feel like they're about to pop right out of my head. This is incredible. I can't imagine how someone could do this so long. David, this is unbelievable how you stand through this.
I think you just get used to it after a while.
I don't think I'm ever going to get used to this. You stay up there for the dive of death. I'm going to come down and be back on my feet in a moment. As we continue, we'll have more of David Blaine's special brand of magic. Plus, again, the event you will not want to miss as he risks his life by catching a bullet in his mouth.
I'm kind of scared of magic tricks.
Take it.
Ladies and Gentlemen, we are less than an hour, about 55 minutes away from the culmination of 3 days of David Blaine hanging upside down, the dive of death. But first, time to learn a little bit more about the man and why he does the things he does.
My mother, she made me believe that whatever I said made sense and is doable. That's the best gift that she gave me, was just 100% belief that anything is possible. There was no limitations. I feel blessed. I mean, I had a mother that gave me unconditional love and gave me everything in the world that she could. But she didn't give me things. What she gave me was her. I think she'd be proud but worried with those stunts a little bit, probably. I probably wouldn't do those things. You think I would do those things if my mother was alive? My mom's strength and courage through her fight inspired me to find out what can we endure? How far can we push ourselves? In a weird way, you become free almost because you're not afraid of death.
David's almost misplaced in time, born a century too late. His challenges recall a time when vaudeville acts required no admission charge. There were no stunt doubles. When Chaplin or Keaton did something dangerous, they were really doing it. David's pushing of his limits, not just for himself, but for everyone to experience. His magic and endurance feats are pieces of living art where we're all part of the act.
So out of all the cards in the deck, just touch one. Good. Okay, great. Put your name on it. Right on it, yeah. Oh, good. Perfect. Now hold your fingers just like this for me. This is your card. I use the card like this. We place it right here, okay? Do you have a light? A light? Could you light a match for me? Now, Aaron, I want you to think of any card for me. Think of any card. Name it.
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs? Put that under there. Yep. Hold on. I think it's almost done. Almost done. Turn it. Wait. Do you know where the other card went? You know where the card went that you signed with your name? Yes, he has it. That's right. How did you know? You're holding it. Show them. Turn the matches over. Light a match. Light one. Open. No. That was... Show him. Oh. Look at the back. Where did the 7 of spades go? Let me ask you a favor. Could you just light one more match for me? Light one more match. You know where the 5 of diamonds went? Open. Come on. I'm gonna do magic to you girls. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Out of all the cards on the deck, I'm showing you the deck. Choose one that you actually like. Choose one that you like. Let them see it and write your name on the face of it.
Me write my name?
Well, that's fine. Either one. It doesn't matter. Yeah, put your name on it.
Look at this. We can start rolling backwards.
No, yeah. That's good. Now look, this is your name,
right.
Your card, right? Look what I do. I place it, I don't know if you can see, but I put it towards the center of the deck, yeah?
Yes.
About middle. Name a suit other than the suit of her card. Name another suit. Say it out loud.
Hearts.
Hearts?
Yeah.
Look, if I take the deck and just squeeze it, see, I make the cards start to disappear.
Wait.
See, the whole deck disappears, right? All except for the hearts, because you thought of them. And of course,
Oh my God.
check it.
Except for what is not happening.
Oh my Lord. Where they go? Let me see behind your hands. Where they go?
Take them. Check them out.
I see this. Where the rest of the cards go? Shake their hands, please.
I put the card like this. Let's say that's the center, right? Right. All right, think of a suit other than the suit of your card. Another suit. No. Say, yeah, he said. Go ahead, say what you said. Spades. Spades? That's the suit you want? Yeah. You chose it? Yeah. Look, if I squeeze the deck, watch close. See, if I squeeze it, I make all the cards start to just disappear. See? The whole deck disappears, all except for one card, which is your card.
That's messed up in the head, kid. Look.
You're pressing on it, and the cards are going away, and I'm watching the cards go away. And they're not going anywhere but just gone. They're not... It's pulleys, David. I know, it's pulleys. It's just pulleys. It's little systems of small, like, dumbwaiters and pulleys.
I'm kind of scared of magic tricks.
Take it.
You have not moved. You at home do the same, because coming up, more street magic, the bullet catch, and we are counting down to the dive of death. The crowd in tremendous anticipation as we approach the bullet catch and the dive of death. Many people would think that a gentleman like David Blaine, who does these type of stunts, goes into them willy-nilly without much thought. Nothing could be further from the truth.
What happens is, I test it out slowly. I don't just jump into these things. I crawl out a tiny bit, I check. Then I'll get it a little bit further. So by continuously, forcefully pushing what I believed in, eventually you get there. I think it's actually all percentages. The more you keep trying, the more you keep failing, eventually you're going to succeed. It has to be.
It don't stop. It never stops.
Put him on his back.
So Houdini's famous trick was that he would take punches from people, but I don't think they had people that were as scary as Kimbo Slice during that time period. Houdini actually died by getting punched in the stomach when he wasn't ready for it.
You pretty much break a liver, rupture the liver, break a spleen, pretty much from a shot to the body, So this is pretty serious. To my office.
You're gonna go right here.
Right there. Oh, man.
That sounded pretty solid.
I am impressed.
Should we do one more?
Yeah, do one more.
Hey, man, he's calling me out. He's calling me out.
Just tell me when again.
You gotta step through it, kid.
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Yeah.
See?
Damn. God. You still standing, man.
Get him a job.
Wow. Wow. You're a badass, man. You are a badass, man. You're a badass. Damn,
Kimbo Slice wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let Kimbo Slice hit me with a feather pillow, let alone his fist. There's certainly no magic in that. But there's magic in David Blaine. And for more on his career, let's go back 12 years.
Does anybody have a bunch of change? What are these? Are these stretch coins?
Yeah.
I like that.
Coins that I got.
How do they stretch them? Just on a
machine roller.
It just pulls it?
I think.
Have you ever seen a person do that with their fingers?
No.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, sure.
Look closely. I take a quarter. Yes, like this. Look. No, look. Can you see? Watch. But no machine needed.
No machine. No machine.
How you doing? Yes, I want to show you something. You okay with that? Okay. You know, before I start, do you want to just give this a quick examination, make sure it's okay?
Okay. I'm kind of scared of magic tricks. Okay.
All right, I'll do something simple then. Let me try this. Take the pen, good. And just choose a card that you like, but actually take one that you like. So see one that you like.
I like ace.
Ace?
Or should I tell you what I like?
Ace is good. Which one, the ace of hearts? Or the ace of spades?
Ace of spades.
Okay. Oh, because aces, right? Yeah. I get it. Hold on, so let me try this. No, so we use it. But look, we do this with your mom.
I saw it.
No, come on. Come over here. Come over here. Do me a favor. Hold your hand out for me. Deal them face down one at a time. Face down one at a time and stop whenever you want. Whenever you want. Okay. Good. Get rid of the rest. Now, take those and deal 2 piles. One, yeah. Good. Turn over the top card of each pile. Out of these you dealt, you controlled, you stopped. Which one do you want?
Out of these two?
Yeah, we'll start with these. Wait. Are you sure that's the one that you want?
Yeah. I decided.
But hold on, let me say one thing. If you want to change your mind, you can.
Okay.
Do you want to change your mind? If you're not sure, you can change your mind.
I usually make up my mind and that's it.
Okay, so that's what you want?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What card is it?
This one.
3 of hearts?
Mm-hmm.
Serena, can I see that? Can I interrupt you?
Yes.
Can I see your favorite card? The ace of spades?
I'm scared.
Let me see it. Could you lift it up? Your mom, could you read me the bottom of it? It says something.
You.
Read it.
What does it say? Whoa, no love. Oh my God.
Read it.
You will choose the 3 of hearts.
No.
When did you know? No. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see this for myself. No way, dude. Oh my gosh. Yes. Where are you from? For real. I gotta admit, that was awesome.
We're from the Treasury, so they asked us not to do anything illegal. But I'll try this thing. Do you have $1 I can borrow?
I can cut it off for now.
Oh, great. Can I have you I'll have you just sign it? Give it a signature? Oh, that's great. You can all see that? Yeah? You see the signature? Let me ask you another question here. Could you hold your finger like this for me? No, the other hand. Just hold this one on the bill. Now you see on the bill, see the number 6? That always represents the letter F because it's the 6th letter. So people don't know about. That means it's a bank where it was printed. But look what we can do. See, if I take the letter F, see that F? Hold it tight. I just put my thumb above it and just rub it. See, I could actually slide.
Man, move that. Man.
Look at it. Take it.
Oh, my God.
On this side.
Just hold that number 1 for me. Good. Now what happens is not too tight. Like that's good. Tight, yeah, but not too tight. You see the letter B? Mm-hmm. If I take it just like this and rub it, see if I do that rub, hold tight. See, tight. See, I could actually.
Whoa! What the? This D moved it over here with his thumb. Yeah, right. And I can't even move it back. You can't move it back? God!
See, look.
All right, man. It's all right. Did you see that? What happened? Did you see that?
Oh, they gonna say this counterfeit.
The faces you see on your television screen are the same faces I see around me as they wait for a trick that will top everything you've seen thus far tonight, the bullet catch, and we're now just minutes away from the dive to death. Just minutes away now from the dive of death. It's time for David Blaine to prepare. You see him rising high. He will be taken over to the Condor where he was brought upright to try and orient his body to standing upright. Remember, this is a man who's been hanging upside down for 60 hours. So you just don't suddenly find your way back to being normal. I'm joined by the doctors again. Dr. Rudin, first of all, what is the concern for someone who's been hanging upside down that long? What's the time limit it's going to take for him to reorient himself?
Normally this would take 12 to 24 hours, but even of more concern that he has not used his legs to support himself. So these are going to be very wobbly. Even if he can stand, it's a question.
You talk about the wobbliness of the legs. Is that also partly because there has not been blood in those legs? Not just the fact that he hasn't been using them and walking on them.
The heart's pumping so hard to get that blood so high, it's probably likely those legs are numb and not working very well.
You can see David right now being turned upright for the first time in 60 hours. Dr. Napolitano, I want to ask you, from the vascular side in his legs, in the strength in his legs, what can he expect when he lands on his feet right now?
Well, the first thing that we're going to expect is a sudden drop in blood pressure. All of a sudden, the blood that was accumulating in the upper part of the body has to fill up the veins and the arteries in the lower part, which is a much larger portion of the body. That will lower the blood pressure. That can make his legs a little bit trembly and also affect his balance.
Some people have been wondering, who have been here at times, they have actually seen David upright on occasion for 4 or 5 minutes at a time. But that clearly was not enough to orient him back from being upside down.
That was not nearly enough to orient him, and every time that David was upright, he was supported still by the harness that he has.
He seems to be quite healthy. Are you gentlemen, Dr. Rudin, are you surprised at how well he's handled this? We talked about this a few days ago. You see, the body has a way of adapting, and someone in incredible shape, as David is, makes it that much easier?
It's like going in a little hot tub. It's really hot in the beginning, and then it gets comfortable. David's body adjusted to being upside down, and in fact, what was really quite remarkable was that his eyes in the first hour or two were incredibly swollen and red, and as the time went on, his eyes returned to normal. His ability to adapt is really almost superhuman.
Do you expect him to be able to pull off this dive of death?
I hope so.
Me too. We all hope so. Thousands of us here hope so. Millions of viewers out there hope that he is able to pull off this dive of death. We will find out momentarily, but not before you see one of the most amazing feats you have ever seen. The bullet catch is coming up.
So we're getting used to the trajectory of the rifle and Bill's getting used to trying to get comfortable with it. Bill, do you want to hear more up? Right here? I can't see through the strobe.
David Blaine is now upright as he prepares for the dive of death. He's taking off the equipment he used to hang for 60 hours and prepares. He will go up to this perch, which is 44 feet above that platform. And from there, he will dive. And as we say, it's the dive of death, one of the most difficult things David Blaine has ever attempted. Now we're just minutes away from that. The crowd jittery with anticipation. David has a way of affecting people, whether he's upside down here in Wallman Rink or he's bringing magic to the people in New Orleans.
Sitting here in limbo, but I know it won't be long.
Tell me what happened. So Katrina came in. Everybody got wiped out.
He was stuck down here.
I was swimming in it.
He was in the convention center for days.
I was in the convention center for 6 days.
Well, I swam up to the bridge, and then I saw somebody that had let me get on their boat.
Devastating. Mess your mind up.
Man, no, it's nothing like that.
It's crazy what's going on here. So we're going to stroll around and try to make some people smile. So let's walk this way. Is your mom or dad here? You guys like magic?
Yeah!
We'll try some. How you doing, my man? All right, you want to see something? Look, I'm going to show you something real quick. Touch one.
Anyone?
Yeah. Which one? 7? Mm-hmm. All right, good. Put your signature on it, full signature. Put the whole signature right there. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Good. Now, D, look. Could you do me a favor? Could you hold your fingers just like this? Now, look, I use your card like this. Watch. Here's what we do. Ready? I use it, and you hold on to it just like that. Now, listen. Think of... No, I need a light. I need a light. Yeah.
A lighter?
No, matches are good. That's perfect. This is the fastest one that we can do. Take one match and think of a card. Think of your favorite card, let's say. Light one. Carefully hold that match under the card. Carefully, underneath. Hold it underneath. You're thinking of a card? Name your card.
Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades? Turn over the set. Turn it over. Turn it over.
Oh!
Come on, wait. Stop. Wait, I want to say one thing. D, listen to me. Right now, wait, listen to me.
No, it's
D.
7, dog.
No, but right now, D, right now you're wondering where your 7 of spades is, right? D?
Wait a minute.
D, you're wondering where your card is, right?
Hey.
You're holding it in your hand. You're
Right
holding
here.
it in your hand.
Right here, look, this is gonna flip out. I'm gone. I'm
Open.
gone. Oh, Lord.
D, let me see it.
You serious? You serious? Hold up. You serious? Yeah, he's serious. That is unbelievable. Who was that? Man, what the... Come on, D. No, you did it. Man. The matchbox.
Man, I'm really flipped out off that, boy.
Man.
I really do need to go smoke.
How you did that? How you did that tonight?
Can I have a few bills? You got a little... Oh, good. Can I take all of them? All right, so look, we got 1. Can you all see? 2, 3, you see? 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the idea. Look, if I get this just right? Look.
Lord!
for you.
Wait a minute. What? How you did that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell? How you did that? How you just did that?
That's yours.
Wait a minute.
We would never know. This is
Wait a minute.
Try to we would never know. I won't know how he did that.
That man can't tell you how you did that.
You would never know.
Y'all left us to be. It's amazing right here.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
That's the thing. Thank you, David.
Us people need it.
When magic touches you, it certainly changes your life. And Daryl came all the way from New Orleans to watch his hero do the dive of death. And New York says, welcome very much, Daryl, from New Orleans. Thank you very much. The dive of death is coming up. But as we told you, David Blaine has cheated death twice on this night. Now, David wants me to tell the folks that are home watching on TV, if you have children sitting up watching right now, now might be the time to send them to bed. David Blaine is a professional magician, illusionist, and endurance artist. His performances require substantial hours of training with expert personnel, and that David be in top physical condition. Do not attempt to recreate any of these performances, as they involve a significant risk of injury or death.
So today is September 20th, 2008, and the goal is I'm going to have a .22 caliber bullet fired from a rifle into a little steel cup in my mouth. Now, obviously, there's not much margin for error. I just have to stay perfectly still.
Well, if something was to go wrong, if the metal cup didn't catch, if they aimed a little too high, a little too low, I mean, a lot of things could go wrong. .22 caliber, the way that works is if it makes entry anywhere into your skull, it'll just bounce around and cause a lot of damage.
This is Bill Kalush. Bill is a magician and a very good friend of mine for about 16 years, and he's actually the one that's going to be firing the .22 caliber bullet from the rifle at me. There's only one person that I would trust to actually do this in the world.
He was busy, so Bill says.
And we're going to do some tests with the rifle to make sure he feels comfortable. He's going to be trying to shoot that little orange dot, I assume. But this is the actual cup that I'm going to be using. It's a steel cup.
His job is to catch that bullet and not have it fly back out.
We're going to start by shooting it here so Bill gets comfortable. And then we're going to shoot the thing, well, then we'll shoot cards and stuff that I'm holding so I get comfortable, because I cannot flinch or else that's a real problem. Then we're going to get used to holding the cup in my hand so I could feel the impact that I have to deal with. If there's any discrepancies, we won't do it.
Guys, there's a chance of a ricochet of this shot, so if you're not directly involved with this, I need everyone behind the shooting post.
Where's the actual mouthpiece?
It's over here. You should get used to that.
Yeah. There's only one guy that's ever done it this way in history. His name is Carl Skeens, and he's here, and he's been helping me with everything. We have a .22 caliber rifle that shoots .22 caliber bullets. It's very accurate. It's used in the Olympics. I have a mouth guard that I'm going to put in, and then I have a metal cup that I'm going to put in. So he basically just has to hit right into the middle while this is in my mouth.
So we need to do a hand signal.
Okay.
Someone say, David, what we do is say, we're going to say, David, are you ready?
And I'll just do that with this finger.
No, are you ready?
Let us know when you're ready, and we'll tell you when he's ready with his finger by the trigger.
Okay.
And then
proceed.
we'll say,
okay.
Okay, David, are you ready? Bill, are you ready?
Yes.
David, are you still ready? Proceed.
Bingo.
No, you didn't.
That's all.
No, but for try one.
You're okay. You're all right.
No, you're okay, but
that's what
I'm not okay.
No, you're not okay.
We'll find out in a moment whether or not David is able to pull off catching the bullet in his mouth. And we are now under 15 minutes away from the dive of death. 44 feet above as David Blaine prepares for what he has called the toughest act he has ever attempted. David Blaine still high above in his perch as he readies to approach the dive of death. Looking extremely well, was waving to the crowd just moments ago, having a little sip of water, looks very relaxed as he's about to dive all the way from Trump Woolman Rink here. But first, before we get to the dive of death, it's time to continue with the bullet catch as David catches a bullet in his mouth from point blank range.
So we're getting used to the trajectory of the rifle, and Bill's getting used to trying to get comfortable with aiming this one.
Tell me your controls here. I want to adjust just a little bit.
How many famous magicians have died doing this, or not famous, but performing?
How many have died
that we know of?
That we know of in the neighborhood of 20? The latest guy who died was a guy named Zamba Powers. That was his stage name. And he was in Ghana. He was an African magician that traveled around. He was in Ghana just last June. And he hands a rifle to the guy in the audience. He goes, okay. Kills him. The guy throws the gun down and runs away. They never found the guy.
Bill, do you want it here or more up? Right here?
I can't see through the scope.
We're going to get used to holding the cup in my hand so I could feel the impact that I have to deal with.
All right, hold still, David.
David, are you ready? Bill, are you ready?
Ready.
David, are you still ready? Proceed. Oh,
Hold your hand up. Okay.
Should we do the shot?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's just do it. What you're about to see is one of the most famous effects in magic. It's called the bullet catch. Many magicians have died doing it, but there's no fear because everything that I'm going to do is a complete illusion. So do not try this on your own because it's very dangerous and you will probably die. I'm going to go.
That's fine. Now up just slightly. Just a little bit. A little bit up. A little bit, no. A little down. A little down. A little left. Too much. Okay. All right. I'm ready.
David, are you ready? Bill, are you ready?
Ready.
David, are you still ready? Proceed.
That was
cool! Unbelievable things I have ever seen, and I can't believe I'm about to see something that has the potential to top that. David Blaine high on the condor now. You can see he's being lifted up to the perch where he will attempt the dive of death. Again, this is something that he could not prepare for, something that he could not practice for, something that he could not go to a book and find out how other magicians had done it. Quite simply because it's never been done before. The hanging upside down for 60 hours. You have to wonder what physical condition this man is in. Hanging upside down for 60 hours with no sleep, no food. I'm told he had about 20 hours without sleep before the 60 hours, so we're closer to 80 hours with no sleep and no food, up there with no net. doing exercises just to try and keep his blood flowing and his body limber. He's now approaching the perch. It's 44 feet high. Now, if you want to do that in stories, a story is about 10 feet high, so you're about 4.5 stories up in the air. Plenty high enough to do damage if this does not go exactly right. And as I said, David had no way to prepare for this. So the crowd obviously staring as I look around in anticipation. David with a wave. He's about to throw a hat down to the crowd. And that wasn't quite his normal toss. But again, this is a man who's been hanging upside down for 60 hours, smiling, waving to the crowd, getting ready for one of the most dangerous, one of the most precise events that has ever been carried out in the history of magic. David Blaine and the Dive of Death from Trump Woolman Rink. It's coming up in just a little more than 4 minutes' time. Don't go away. This you will not want to miss. David Blaine is a professional magician, illusionist, and endurance artist. His performances require substantial hours of training with expert personnel, and that David be in top physical condition. Do not attempt to recreate any of these performances, as they involve a significant risk of injury or death. You see David Blaine now 44 feet in the air on the platform, looking remarkably good for a man who was hung upside down for 60 hours. But all that means nothing if something goes wrong here. There's a reason it is called the Dive of Death, as David Blaine will leap 44 feet. And only you, the crowd, will get to witness it live. Those of you at home will see it on television. A feat that has never been done before, and I doubt will ever be duplicated again. David Blaine had no way to prepare for this. Only he knows, as he falls, exactly what is going to happen. I have no idea. None of you have any idea. Nobody at home has any idea. I'm not even sure David has an idea. We will find out momentarily as he gives the wave to the crowd, and the crowd should respond in kind, because you're about to witness something that's never happened before. Are you about ready, David? The crowd yelling out encouragement. And it's time.
There you go. Love you, Dave. Let it out. Let him out. Let him out. Keep him going. Get him out.
Absolutely incredible. A huge surprise as David Blaine plummets 44 feet, coming up just short of the platform, only to disappear into the skies mysteriously. We know that the Spider-Man cables were capable of moving him around this gondola, but how in the world did he escape into the atmosphere? This has been a tremendous night of magic here at Wallman Rink in Central Park. David disappeared into the night after catching a bullet in his mouth and then gone from sight. Thanks for watching, and good night from New York.